funnel strategy, and they change things up, and I think we're about ready to get into game number 2.
Now we are, Papa. Let's jump into game number 2 right now. Kingzone versus KT. Let's see who can take the lead in this one. Fans showed up today. Rush coming in and helping out in the 2v2, the 3v2 with the Gorilla, but no one's fighting just yet. I don't think they've totally spotted Gorilla here. Trying to bait this in. The stun is going to miss, actually. Good flash there from Rush. And now the rest of Kingzone is on the run. Prey in a little bit of trouble here. The exhaust and the ignite coming in, and it doesn't look like they can save him. First blood going over to Deft on the Vladimir. Will they take
ultimate available already because of the funneled experience, so went in, but ended up being a collapse. So watch the replay. Peanut face checks because he's like, well, if there's 2 people here, maybe I can get a double kill. They have first rotation is in bot lane. I guess Mata died.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Prey was very brazen in this play. He's like, ooh, look, Mata, I'll kill him. But Vladimir had come up. Prey didn't have vision there. That was a bit poor play there from Prey.
Oh, we got an engaged. Nice double knockup there on a Prey and Gorilla. Wild Growth is going to come in, but isn't enough damage. Trying to get up to Mata. They will, and Prey with the triumph is going to live here. And now the culling comes in, and Def cannot finish them off as the low-level Vladimir. A very close fight that goes the way of Prey and Gorilla.
They lose with a heal exhaust up. Sorry, exhaust ignite up on the side of KT. They use everything. It's not enough. It's in the mid lane. We're going.
Yeah, we got Mundo here too. Stopwatch on the Rush buys them some time, but not enough time. Oh, actually, he does get away for a while, but here's Irelia. Finally, the TP comes in from Smeb. And now BDD will get away as well at 1-for-1 in the mid lane.
Irelia actually TPs onto the minions behind. That's why we were off-centered and didn't see it. Nice roam coming through. Is it trying to get a counter kill anyway?
Now, with the counter fit flash, but nothing can happen there. Cal pretty low too, so they'll just back off.
A lot of act.
He has. Caldo is very aggressive coming in here. He knows he's got Irelia and Graves behind him. Misses the Sleeping Trouble Bubble though. Highlanders on there, turning out to the Zoe. Stopwatch coming in here as well as the Radiance. We'll see if they can actually get into that back line. Actually, the Master Yi not in range, but the Mundo with the Wild Growth, a 4-man knockup. But here comes Mata, and here comes Irelia. Prey getting extremely low, but still alive. And so is Peanut. He lives in the back line somehow, some way. And Mundo just does not want to die. They might have enough to take him out, and they do. Prey returning for an end kill in that fight, and nobody on Kingzone even dies.
So near yet so far. Kingzone have so many people blinking down. I thought Prey was going to die incidentally in the middle of the fight. They have enough health and lifesteal to turn onto the Drake, and that was definitely the straw that broke the camel's back for KT Rolster.
Certainly looks that way. We'll have to take a look at this replay once again.
So much happens here. They try to chase down. They force the Highlander out of Peanut, so his reset potential goes down. We already know the power of Stopwatch against some of these funnel strategies.
Mundo, man.
Mundo goes to the back line. We've said how many times that Dr. Mundo outscales a Zoe. We know that reality. But look, Prey actually in the back line should die. You think he's going to die. They think the Vlad ult will do it. But having his passive shield is just enough to live. Maybe even a cheeky shield from Gorilla as well. No one dies. Beautiful stuff from Kingzone. Hit this sweeper in the middle of the lane to see if there was a lane ward on where they were for the inevitable turn. As speaking of turns.
Okay, the Cosmic Grenade's trying to come in here. It's not available right now, actually. But look at Khan in the back line, just killing everybody there. And finally, the Yi is going to get online in the front. We'll get 2 kills. And Khan, he's still going. He's going to take everyone out. It's time to start counting turret shots, because that's where Khan is at right now.
I only need to count one number. It says 16. That's the time we knew about. That's the time that Dr. Mundo gives no Mundos. Goodbye, inner turret. He's still tanking it. Will he find another turret to tank? He will, but he decides to just give it turret a chance. You know, Mundo is a bit one-note. As a person, he wants to show that he can tank other things. How about a Baron to tank? That'd be fun. We're going to watch the replay. You know, if this is much earlier in the game and Dr. Mundo isn't level 16 in one lane, in fact, he's not level 16 to start, we should mention, requires the first kill to hit that next level. But while Peanut didn't die in the backline with no Radiance, Mundo hit level 16, and, you know, Mundo did Mundo things.
Prey did die amongst all the action. He was going 1v1 against Smeb. The unfortunate thing when you're playing with the Master E is no one seems to care about you. All the supports are only looking at the Master.
Seems quite high. Especially if you don't kill him 3 times in the early game. Hey, sometimes he doesn't win. Not that often, though. As Peanut walks up, and Kingzone say maybe we'll win the game.
Okay, here you come. They got Cosmic Radiance this time around, and I really had never stood a chance. Khan in the backline, he's just having fun right now. Super thick Mundo trying to get on into the backline. He's still got nearly full health, getting a little bit lower now, as it looks like his ultimate has ran out. Will they actually kill him? No, they will not.
And then Warmog's a hell of a drug after this as well. He'll be fine. Look at this. How about a bit of healing? He's in the back, getting 155 every half second. How about what a fun time. He's going to teleport back in. That is not a temporary problem. That is just real life.
Yep, well, we're going to see Deft try his best. Doesn't have the evil plague anymore. And the Rakan and the Vlad look silly now, as they can do absolutely zero in the face of this composition. Way too far ahead. Khan and Peanut even standing still, diving the fountain right now. Just maximum pain, and that's going to do it. 2-0. Big smiles on their faces. Well deserved. Kingzone finally looking really strong.
Season may change, but Kingzone vs KT in 2018 has been the most one-sided rivalry we have seen.